Hi guys, today we're going to be making pecan pie. Let's get started with what you'll need for the dough first. For the dough you're going to need 1 1/4 cups all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, 1 large egg lightly beaten, and 1/2 cup of cold butter diced, which is equivalent to 1 stick of butter. We're going to start making the dough. You're going to need a medium bowl and a whisk. And we're going to mix in dry ingredients first. Your flour, and your salt, and your sugar. And just whisk it until everything's well combined. That should be good. Now we're going to get our butter and just pour it into your mix. And you're gonna use your hands for this. So you're just going to work it in there until it starts to look like cornmeal. So this is how your dough should start looking, with a little bit of crumbs. It's not a problem. Now you're gonna mix your egg. Just pour it in there. You can mix it with the fork, but I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it with my hands. I'm just gonna keep mixing until the egg is well mixed in there. And just a quick tip, if your dough or mixture starts to feel dry, you can add just about a tablespoon of cold water. After you're mixing your egg into the dough mixture for about 2 minutes, this is how it should look. Just form a little ball and your dough is made. Now that your dough is made, you're going to flatten it just with your palm, just like a disc. Just like that. And now we're going to transfer it onto a plastic wrap and just wrap it up. And it's going to chill in the fridge for 1 hour. Just like so. It's been about an hour that our dough has been in the fridge. Just unwrap it. Want to have a piece of parchment paper and just sprinkle some flour on it, and also some flour on your rolling pin. After you're done rolling out the pie crust, you're just going to pull it onto the rolling pin and just roll it like so. You're going to get your pie pan or glass, whatever you have. Just roll it on there. Gently start to mold it around your pie pan. Just pressing down with my knuckles. And now you're going to cut some of the excess off. You're gonna leave about 1/2 inch to 1 inch extra on there. Just cut in a circle all the way around. Once you cut off the excess, you're just gonna get the remaining amount that's hanging off and just fold it underneath, and just keep going until you're done folding it. And you can go back and just give like a little squeeze every about an inch or so to give it the effect of the pie. And if it tears, it's no problem. You can just easily put it back together with your fingers. So now that you have your pie crust ready, you are going to freeze it now for 30 minutes in the freezer. So this is the frozen pie crust after 30 minutes of being in the freezer. You're gonna get a piece of parchment paper. Just go ahead and place it inside your pie crust like that. And you can use some dry uncooked beans or rice. It doesn't matter what kind of beans. Just gonna pour it in there. Spread it out evenly. And this is going to ensure that the pie crust holds its shape. And you're going to bake it at 400 for 20 minutes. While your pie crust is baking, we're going to start making the filling. You're going to need 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1 cup light packed brown sugar, 3/4 cup light corn syrup, 1/2 a teaspoon of salt, about 2 cups of chopped pecans, 3 tablespoons of pure vanilla extract, and 3 eggs. So you're gonna get a medium pan, and you're going to get your butter. Go ahead and put it in there. Your brown sugar, your salt, and your corn syrup. Make sure you get all of it. And you're just gonna mix it all up. And this is gonna be over medium heat. So now that you brought it to a boil, you're just gonna give it a nice stir. Turn off the heat. You're gonna add your pecans. And your 3 tablespoons of vanilla. Mix it all up. Keep mixing until everything's nice and coated, and let it cool for 5 minutes. Now that you've taken out your pie crust from the oven, you're going to reduce the heat to 350, and you're just going to pull the edges of the parchment paper. Very careful. And try to take all of these out. And you can just get a spoon to scoop the rest. Now that your filling has cooled for about 5 minutes, you're going to take your 3 eggs, just slightly beat them, like that, and just pour it in there. And just mix it with your filling so everything is well combined. Now that you've taken your pie crust out, you're going to fill it with your filling. Just pour it in there. And I just have a little bit of extra pecans. I'm just going to put it on top. You're gonna bake this at 350 for 40 minutes. So this is our pie, all done and yummy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys try this out, especially for the holiday season. It's perfect for Thanksgiving. And until next time, bye guys.